Squish and I are going to demonstrate teaching your dog to give you voluntary eye contact. We're going to use food for this exercise, and we're going to be working outside, but I highly recommend starting inside the house. Once your dog is good inside the house, you can then move to inside the doorway with the door closed, then inside the doorway with the door open, with your back to the outside world facing your dog inside the doorway, then right outside the doorway in the hallway or outside on the porch, depending on where you live, and work your way outside. Whenever you do this exercise, you can dedicate about 2 to 5 minutes to it at a time and get as far as you get to. Once your dog's really good with all the steps I just described, 2 to 5 minutes at a time, once a day or twice a day, you can start working outside as well. Again, 2 to 5 minutes at a time. And this exercise is to build up your dog's choice to check in with you as opposed to their environment. In general, once you're getting eye contact offered from your dog regularly, you can always praise your dog when they give you eye contact, even when you're not doing this exercise. All right, so I got Squish here, so we will get started. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna have food, and I'm just gonna hold it, and when he looks away from the food and looks at me, I'm gonna say yes the moment he looks at me and give him a piece of food. Yes. Yes. So right now I'm just holding it right in front of his face and allowing him to, like a handful of food here, and I'm allowing him to make the choice to look at me instead. Yes. 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 So if your dog doesn't choose to look at you, you can wait them out, or you can cheat at first and you can engage their nose with the food and hold it up as if they're looking at you. Yes. And give them the food that way. And you can do like 3 to 5 repetitions of that, and then just hold it here and see if your dog will look at you. If not, you can cheat a couple more times. So, yes. So once they're good with, you no longer have to cheat with luring. Once they're good with that, you can start holding the food a little bit away. Yes. And when he looks away from the food to me, yes. 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 You can then have 2 hands with food, hold them both up like this. Yes. Yes. So we're saying yes the moment he looks. Yes. And then giving the food. Yes. So you can do variations of this exercise. You can have your hand behind your back, no food obviously available as well. That's a good next step, so we'll do that. Hand behind my back. Yes. 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 All right, so that's 3 minutes of recording. I think only about 2 minutes of doing that exercise, but you really only need 2 to 5 minutes at a time because dogs will focus better in short spurts of time. And it's really easy to fit it into your day. You can work your dog for their regular food if they like eating their food a lot. And again, always start inside the house because many dogs are very distracted outside. So we're gonna build up the engagement in a quiet environment in the house. You can even do it within the crate or on a place or on a leash to make sure your dog doesn't check out and go do something else instead. So essentially we're building engagement up into small steps until they're at the point where you're out in the world and they're gonna choose to check in with you. For practical reasons, you can use this exercise to re-engage your dog. Like say you drive somewhere new and they're distracted, well here's this exercise we always do. Or if you're in a tight corner with another dog approaching or something like that, you can go face to face with your dog so you're blocking them from whatever that distraction is and play this game with them in that scenario as well. Of course you have to build it up in the house first to get to that point, but either way, it's worth teaching your dog to choose to check in with you and make it valuable to look to you as opposed to fixating on their environment or being concerned about other things other than you. So that's the eye contact exercise. Thank you for watching.